Hi, this is Dizzy, and I'm going to do a little update on the continued saga of my CatFisher. I don't actually think it's even fair to call this catfishing anymore. It's so severe and so creepy that it's not even catfishing anymore. Like, this is 100% like identity theft and extortion. Oh, and what's even better is I actually contacted the brother or cousin of the guy who has been stealing my identity for 6 years in order to get attention from people and money and just cause drama. I contacted him and I was like, hey, look, your brother stole my identity. Here's a bunch of proof. His response was, I'm not discussing this any further. Take down everything you've said about my brother. And then he went onto my YouTube and told me to take down the video and then to let him know once I took it down. Let's play a game of hide and go fuck yourself. Because I'm not taking down shit. You're actually really lucky that I haven't already contacted the all-gay fraternity he was in and might still be in, and give him a link to all the fun little rape stories that he was writing about women when he first started catfishing me. Fun fact, if I didn't mention this already, he started catfishing me when I was not even really on social media yet. I was pretty much a ghost in 2009 up until like late 2010. I did not have Facebook. I did not have anything. No, buddy, I'm not taking down any of it. I got into a conversation three-way with the guy, Harry, who stole my identity. And in one sentence, he admits to what he did, and the next sentence, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And, in my last video, I was like, well, catfishing isn't illegal in Texas, and I'm in Texas, and I'm the victim. But it turns out he really fucked up. In the process of making a fake account for my husband, and by the way, he had conversations with himself a lot, this guy who stole my identity, between Haley, which was the profile with all my pictures and stuff, and Harry. He talked to himself. They were supposed to be siblings. And between Michael Phillip, the fake husband, between Haley and him. So he was talking to himself on many different levels. Like, the guy's nuts. Like, it's at the point where I'm almost like, does he really think he is me? Sorry, bro, but you're not. What he really got wrong with this whole stealing my family's pictures was that while he made a fake profile for my husband with a fake name and made him out to be nuts, like extremist, religious, anti-gay, super like physically abusive, apparently tried to get Haley and the baby killed in a car wreck. He even stole pictures of the actual car wreck that me and my not yet husband at the time, we were actually in a car wreck. He stole that picture and said it was intentional as an attempt to kill Haley and to end the pregnancy. I didn't know I was pregnant until like 3 weeks after that car wreck. No. And it was not an intentional car wreck. Who does that? If someone gets me in an intentional car wreck and lives, they're not going to live much longer. Okay? So, there's that. And, of course, he stole all these pictures and videos of my daughter. But where he actually messed up was he used my daughter's real name. That little bundle of joy walking around behind me, he used her real name. Harry You can't do that. When you catfish somebody, you can't use their infant's real name and birth date, dumb fuck. So, to the family that wants me to take down everything about Harry, it's not happening, not till he's in jail, not until I've talked to the FBI, which is who the police in Arizona think is probably going to have to be the ones in charge of this because of how extensive it is. So, I have enough going on without all this. But I'm not taking down anything. I actually said in the message to Harry, if you tell me why me, I might leave you alone. But he wouldn't. And he recently lost his mother. And apparently his brother thinks that I should give a flying fucking rat's ass about their distress level. I don't care. I don't. Because Harry stole pictures of my dead mother. And of other dead family members. Even my nephew as a child. Stole pictures of him. And used my daughter's real name while publicly making Haley out to be a very, very just horrible person in general. Hold on a second. Come here. So, publicly making Haley out to be this horrible person, married to a horrible person, very just incompetent. Hey, look at the screen. Look. Say hey. Completely incompetent parents. People have come forward to me like basically saying, thank God that person's not real because Haley was messed up. And in reality, of course, it is a grown gay man who is in a gay fraternity, but for some reason writes rape stories about raping women. Okay? I'm very resourceful, and if I can't figure out something, someone I know probably can. So I've learned a lot about my dear friend Harry the CatFisher the past few days. And I am not having it. Okay? I'm not going to let it go. I'm not fucking Elsa. I'm not going to remove my videos or remove the screenshots because Harry's distressed or because their family's going through a lot. Guess whose family's going through a lot? Mine. Mine is. Because we found fake profiles of like, not just me, mostly me, 6 years of me, but of my husband, made him out to be a real crazy person, like a religious nut, when in reality my husband's like super liberal. And it seems like almost every 6 hours for the past 6 years, anything I did online, not even on like social media, Facebook type stuff, anything I did online was watched and recorded. It's like a really bad... Baby. You are a baby. It's like a really bad BDSM fan fiction of my life. That's basically what he created. He made it into something completely twisted, completely messed up. My cat knocked my thing down. And got my personality all wrong. Because this dumb girl he made up, Haley, would not have known how to get revenge. Child, stop climbing stuff. So, no, I'm not taking anything down. I told the dude, basically tell me why you did it, and I'd leave you alone, but he wouldn't do that. And don't give me any crap about, he has a disability. The disability he supposedly has is Asperger's, which I also have. And I'm not doing that crazy crap. Stop it, cat. So, anyway, it just keeps getting weirder the more I find out. So, that's all for now. Just figured I would give a small update to everybody. My child's really mad because she wants to climb things and I'm not having it. I've got things in my real life to tend to, and I have this fucking asshole who catfished me for years and stole my identity, and they want me to just act like it didn't happen. Nobody, you've been stalking my every move, like, in depth. Even after I confronted him about it in October and made the first video about Harry, he kept on. Kept on. So, I ain't taking down shit. I'm not. You would think before you catfished me, you would have done a little research into the type of person that I am. So, everyone, have a good day. And, guys, remember, if you're going to catfish a girl, be sure she's not going to fucking destroy your life when she finds out. This is Busy. Have a nice day.